Go on.
We said it. Off to a brewery today, or a winery, and Lauren's got her wine pants on. I've been given the camera and told to walk up the hill itinerary and then film Lauren on her walk up, and she said make sure you get the beach in the background. Here in Richmond at the oldest still using bridge in Australia. It was built in...
You mean the oldest bridge still in use?
Whatever. Built in 1823. Pretty cool.
Amazing. Go on. Yeah.
Reset it, you gotta reset it. Did you get your apricots?
Got them.
Time to video ourselves eating an apricot against Lauren's wishes.
The Tasman National Park, and we visited the blowhole and the arch and Devil's Kitchen, and we're just enjoying the view. It's amazing. well, so we left the Hobart area. We had a few days in Hobart. We kind of reset, chilled out for a little bit, visited the Salamanca markets. We visited Mount Wellington. We ended up staying 3 nights in Hobart, which was actually kind of nice. We were at a caravan park, the Hobart Showgrounds, and we just, spent a bit of time just kind of resetting and figuring out our next move, because we have to come back to Hobart in a week for James's shoulder appointment. So we were trying to figure out what to do, but now that we know we're, 8 days away from the appointment, or 9 days or something, we thought, cool, well, let's keep going up the East Coast. So today we left Hobart, and we've driven into the rain, but it was raining in Hobart anyway. Actually, the whole map today in Tasmania shows rain everywhere, so you can't even get away from it. And we have come into the Tasman National Park today, and we visited the tessellated pavement. We need to go back there. We visited the Blowhole, Devil's Kitchen, and now we're at the Remarkable Caves, and it is raining and it looks spectacular. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Well, you can't really see because it's all like rainy and everything at the moment, but that's kind of what it's like.
I would have really liked that view.
So, yeah. Is there anything you would like to add to this update, Mr. Silent?
No, it's cool. Looking forward to coming back when the weather's a little bit nicer.
Oh yeah, so we come back to this area, which is great, because on our original plan we didn't. We were just going to be here like once, but now we're here, and then we come back, which is very cool because we come back after we visit Hobart again. And James's arm is currently out of his sling, which is good. He's still using the sling, but trying to give it a bit of a break every now and again. We've managed to fit our doona in the rooftop tent, which is so cool. We don't have to roll that up every day. But it's raining right now, so we're having a great time.
Yeah, it's good. Off to a brewery today, or a winery, and Lauren's got her wine pants on. A little bit unironed, but that's okay. Could be worse. I'm gonna wear an old sweaty button-up shirt, so. It's 10:30 and we're waiting for the winery to be open, so we don't want to look too eager and get there too early. So
we made our coffees, which are a little bit average, but they're okay. We made pancakes. We had our honey from Tasmania. Golden bee honey.
Coffee and pancakes took us nearly 2 hours. Brilliant. Super efficient on the road.
Well, but we are waiting for the winery, so it's fine.
We're thinking about
it's finery.
thinking about getting rid of some stuff, so we're just you know.
Well, you're having to clear out.
Yeah. So we found like we've just got a few little bits of random pieces, like this water bottle and little bit extras. So we're gonna maybe just get.
We've got rid of a bag that's gone on the other side. We're
just
debating
changing
our
some
coffee
stuff around.
machine and stuff. Okay, where do you want this then?
Car. What are we doing with this? Getting rid of it?
Yeah, that we don't need that anymore.
told to walk up the hill and turn around and then film Lauren on her walk up, and she said make sure you get the beach in the background. So
just about to try out my new wine from Devil's Corner. Yay, but it's a cork. So I have to open it and then we have to figure out a way, unless I just drink the whole lot. I have to figure out a way to save it. I'm not great at opening these anyway. Anyway. Like it scares me a little bit. Oh. You want to catch it?
yeah.
Yay! It actually landed in the tree. Poured to perfection. Woo!
What up, gang?
Okie dokie. Now, we are just shy of 4 weeks on the road. In fact, yeah, 4 weeks. It will be 4 weeks just in a couple days. And we're going to finish our little East Coast video with some beautiful shots of the Bay of Fires, which you'll see in a minute. We flew the drone and that area is just
But what you don't see.
amazing. But just before we get to that amazing footage, let's just run you through just a few of the not minor, problems that we've had in our 4 weeks. And look, they start off quite minor. You know, our frustrations were high with some of the little minor problems, and then we had no idea. So, so number 1.
Big rock chip on the front windshield.
Yep.
That was
and
in WA.
Like, oh man, that's really annoying.
That was in WA.
We should probably think about getting that fixed at some point. Well, we haven't.
And then in Eucla on the cliffs, we had our roof rack that holds our solar panel rattle loose. So it was just bouncing in the
flapping around. And we only happened to see it because we were doing a little photo shoot.
And then
that was a nightmare to fix, actually. It was really very hard to get our hands in there to fix that.
Yeah, because the awning's in the way. And then
fixed it,
and then arrived in Streaky Bay, and the same thing happened again. So I had to fix it again. Get some Loctite in
a car park, you know, like so we fixed
and
that.
And then in Tasmania we realised that our front tyre wear was pretty bad, so
this was quite a major issue. So the tyres are wearing down, so is that how you say it?
Yep.
So we
swapped a front with a rear.
Yep.
So our front right went to the right
and
back,
we had to do that we tried that over 2 days. The first day we were like, we just can't make it work. Then the second day we had some help from, shout out to our old mate friend Gary from camp. He helped us with that, so that was awesome.
And then I did my shoulder.
Well, actually, the canopy door handle broke, and we were like, oh, we'll fix that
just after
the swim. In the swim, dislocated shoulder. That was a big one.
And then in Queenstown, I realised that the car was rattling. I hadn't heard that sound before.
So arm in sling, hasn't been able to move it for 2 days, and he's hearing this rattling.
The canopy bolt that mounts the tray
holds our whole canopy down.
Well, there is 3 of them, but one of them had rattled loose, so you could play with it by hand. So had to take the mud guard off to get to the bottom so that you can tighten it back up.
So we did that on the side of the road in the rain in Queenstown with a sling on.
And then the bracket that holds the solar panel to the bracket that is on the roof rack rattled loose on the gravel road. So when we opened the tent,
gone.
The bolt fell out.
The bolt was gone.
So the bolt was still in there, but the nut was gone. And
we later found it.
Yeah, in the Max Trucks.
In the Max Trucks.
And then we've been back and forth with Tyre Power and Isuzu to get my bump steer issue fixed and new tyres.
Yeah, which we've got tyres booked in for a week.
Because we have to go back to Hobart.
So we've been we had to readjust the trip in this time. We were like, yeah, we'll keep going up the East Coast, then we'll come back down to Hobart for the appointment, for the shoulder, for the tyres. We can get that sorted. We'll try and get the Isuzu problem fixed in this time.
So on the phone with Isuzu today, I seemed to make some progress with the warranty claim, so I was hopes, ready to go.
Had a happy morning.
We drove
at the dairy farm,
Scottsdale to the lavender farm.
Then we decided to go out to the lavender farm, and we went through roadworks.
A big puncture in the tyre.
Well, it didn't explode. Yeah. But we got there and we heard this noise because it was the tyre with a giant puncture in it. So we found these wonderful people at the lavender farm, who we're now friends with on Instagram, who gave up 45 minutes of their lavender time to help us change a tyre, because we tried to use, first of all, they offered their tyre puncture repair kit, so we tried that, and the hole was too big, so then they helped us change the tyre. Shout out to them.
All of it, because I couldn't do any of it with my shoulder.
Well, I mean, you could do bits and pieces, but I wasn't any help. I was wearing my white shirt.
It was so handy.
Yeah. They were so nice.
Because I would have been really stuck otherwise.
We are so grateful. And so then we had to tentatively drive into Launceston and go and get this tyre checked. And we were hoping to get the tyre just repaired, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah, the hole was too large. They can't repair it. So Which makes warranty claims with our Zuzu difficult now because that tyre is no longer on the vehicle. So I'm just waiting for that to become a problem.
So that's what we've dealt with in less than 4 weeks on the road. But just to finish off our video, we're now just out of Launceston. We're headed back to the Bay of Fires tomorrow. Such a beautiful area. We're going to chill out near the beach and hope that everything from now on is fine and we can get these tyres sorted and we don't have any more problems. And today we bought a shower bag, which is now just getting warm, and a new display folder for our itinerary. Woo! Because the plastic sleeve was falling, so now we've got a display folder.
Thank God.
It's got all our bits and pieces in it. So yeah, so that concludes our next video. Enjoy the drone footage. We're going to probably do a part 2 East Coast video because we basically do the whole East Coast again. We go down and then up again just because of our adjusted plans. But yeah, that's life. And yes, we are still having a great time.
It's fun. It's just a little bit stressful.
Oh, it's so stressful. But today we were at the lavender farm. Yeah.
Which was all dead.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't purple.
It didn't look fantastic.
But it was still pretty cool.
I'll throw a clip in. And yeah, that's life. Bye-bye, all.
Bye-bye, all.